How did she turn from a lethal hunter in North Africa into a lovable fluffball? Today we'll explain how cats are domesticated. 受不了了，放你走。At first, we thought cats were domesticated around 3,500 years ago during the early Egyptian period. I mean, cats were everywhere. On artworks, statues, murals, some of them were even mummified. There was also Bastet, the goddess of cats, music, children, arts, and perfume. So the Egyptian first domestic cats, right? Not quite. In 2001, an earlier evidence was found near the island of Cyprus, near Turkey. Archaeologists found a human burial alongside with a little pet cat. This was super significant because Cyprus is an island, and the only way the cats could have gone there was with humans brought over as domesticated animals. So how did this happen? The scientists have a few hypotheses. 9,500 years ago was around the time where humans started farming around the northern African region, near the Fertile Crescent. When you farm, you're bound to have places to store grains, and when you store grains, there's gonna have rats. And when you have rats, it attracts surrounding cats. This all seems pretty obvious, right? The stereotypical cat chasing rats we have seen ever since growing up. But the difficult question for archaeologists is, how do you prove it? In a study, a group of archaeologists found an ancient village in Xiang'anxi, China, where the people used ceramic containers to store their food to protect it from rodents. And at the same excavation, they also found cat remains. By studying the bones of those cats through isotope study, they realized those cats ate a lot of small animals that fed on human-grown millets. This suggests that the cats either lived among humans, scavenging, or were fed by the human. This is called commensal domestication, where a type of animal settles near human population and slowly over time bonds with the human through economic or mutual benefits. This path is actually also taken by dogs, fowls, and possibly even pigs. And by studying the cat remains I mentioned earlier, the scientists were also able to trace the ancestor of those cats, which leads to a species of feline in northern Africa named Felis silvestris libica. And if you look at the picture of this wild cat, you can tell the resemblance. It looks really like a house cat. After domestication, Felis silvestris libica turned into Felis catus, the eternal overlord of millions of shit scoopers around the world. Turns out cat hasn't changed that much through thousands of years of domestications. Compared to, let's say, dogs, which were bred extensively, selectively, to fulfill very different purposes like herding, guard dogs, or even this. Let's just say the change is comparatively drastic. In contrast, cats were able to fulfill what human needs right from the beginning, which is catching rodents and being irresistibly cute. An evolutionary geneticist, Eva Maria Geigel, once said, "There's no need to subject cats to a process of selection like dogs, because it's not necessary to change them. They were perfect as they were." I think this also settles the million-year-old debate on the internet, cat versus dog. You can send this video to all your dog friends and thank me later. I'll see you next time. 喂，我刚拿买物拍片，我给他吃一个零食哦。好啊。跟他赔罪，他很不爽。
真的假的？为什么？
因为我要让他在镜头面前啊。
好，没关系啊，就会啊。
有吃什么都可以了。给你看哦，我现在抓他，他不会生气了。哎呀，你看，没有一点声音都没有。刚刚生气到要抓我，完全 OK。吃完了，抓起来就生气了，有没有听到？超现实的猫。Oh, almost forgot. This guy's name is now Eyelash. Let's thank Lai Wenzi for the awesome name.